نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear brothers and sisters, in our series about the forgotten obligations, we will first start with discussing the importance of jihad fi sabilillah. There are many verses and narrations that highlights the importance of jihad. Inshallah, we will study about them one by one. The subject of jihad has been discussed with particular emphasis and in considerable detail in the Holy Quran. There is a consensus of opinion amongst researchers of the Quran that no other particular action has been stated in such great detail as jihad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed many surahs in the Quran primarily to guide the believers towards this path. And the status of the mujahid is honored in the Quran, and there are many verses which even warns of the dangers of leaving jihad. Such great emphasis has been given to this subject that some commentators and scholars of the Holy Quran have remarked that the sole topic of the Quran is jihad. The terminology of jihad fi sabilillah, which means jihad in the path of Allah, has been used in the Quran 26 times, and the specific word qital, which means fighting, is used in the context of fighting in the path of Allah, is mentioned in the Quran 79 times. There are even whole surah in the Quran which have been revealed explaining the ruling and virtues of jihad and admonishing those leaving jihad, such as Surah Anfal consisting of 10 rukus, also known as Suratul Badr, and Surah Bara'ah, known as Surah Tawbah, which consists of 16 rukus. The Surah Baqarah, Nisa and Maida have large sections on the topic of jihad, and in Surah Hadid, the weapons of jihad is detailed. There are surahs which are named after battles, such as Surah Ahzab, meaning trenches, Suratul Qital, meaning fighting, Suratul Fath, meaning victory, and Suratul Swaf, meaning rows of battlefield. The title of these surah clearly illustrates the subject, that is the matter of jihad. It clearly shows the reader that jihad is a very important topic, a very important subject in the Islam. In Surah Adiyat, even an oath has been taken on the horses of the Mujahideen, and further in Surah An-Nasr, worldwide revolution and the spreading of Islam has been mentioned through jihad. The truth is that a Muslim who reads the Quran with devotion is determined to reach the battlefield in order to attain the reality of jihad. It is solely for this reason that the kuffar conspire to keep the Muslims far away from understanding the Holy Quran, knowing that Muslims who understand the Quran as it has been revealed will never distance themselves from jihad. Therefore, in this era, in the era that we are living, as the students of the Holy Quran, the students are being deviated from the topic of jihad by various means. Many reasons are fed into the mind why we cannot walk the path of jihad fi sabilillah. One of the most famous one is that jihad is derived from the word juhad, meaning to strive with full strength. And thus, the preachers tend to explain that if one strives in the path of deen by worshipping, donating, or even if he strives to be good towards his relatives and friends, he is actually performing jihad. Inshallah ta'ala, in our series, we will refute and explain all these objections. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقاتلوا في سبيل الله وعلموا أن الله سميع عليم, and fight in the cause of Allah and know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all hearing and all knowing. This ayah is from Surah Baqarah 244. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَوْلَا دَفْعُ اللَّهِ النَّاسَ بَعْدَهُمْ بِبَعْدٍ لَفَسَدَتِ الْأَرْضُ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ ذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. And if it were not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala checking people by means of others, the earth would have been corrupted. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is full of bounty to the worlds. In this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions about Hazrat Dawood alayhi salam killing Jalut, who was a kafir. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, this is how we clean the earth from mischief. If kuffar who stands against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are not removed from the path, those who want to accept the truth or have the chance or desire to accept the truth but fear these worldly lords and stay away are doomed because of these evil worships. Therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes waging jihad in the path of Allah as a mercy by Him on the mankind. Fighting in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is described as a way by which the evil prevailing on the earth is erased to make way for the truth to rule. Indeed, when evil is removed and truth rules, it becomes a mercy for the mankind, where they are commanded to do good and shun the bad, where they are guided towards the right and are saved from the wrong. Inshallah ta'ala, we will be studying some narrations about jihad fi sabilillah in our upcoming lecture. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.